Hi, I'm Jim from Left Wing Libertarian.
And I'm Anna from BeautyGirlsMom.com.
What are we talking about today?
Not a clue.
Good answer. So, in our continuing quest to give all of our children the best weddings possible.
The most best.
Most best. We're going out there. So, one of our discussions was, should we have a DJ or should we have a band? What do you think?
A DJ.
A DJ. So, since we're on consensus, I've continued to look for bands. And so far, I've found an Irish band who performed at the engagement party. Now, I'm sorry, how well did they do? How well? Let's hear. Touch
They
the
were
screen.
very
Listen, tune in close. Listen.
Will you stop that? They were very good. It was the John Byrne Band. Very good local band, releasing an album soon.
Now, before they got kicked out of the house by all the irate guests, didn't happen because they loved them and they wanted them to stay longer. They did, and the band actually stayed like an extra 2 hours. Performed, ate, drank with us, had a great time. They left here with a signed contract for performing at
the wedding.
The wedding.
For the ceremony.
And just to show
you have to be clear. This is not, the entertainment for the reception. This is the ceremony music.
And we give credit to that to John and his band, who very clearly said, we would be honored to do your engagement party. We had a great time here. You have a lovely family and crowd. And we would love to do your wedding. But our type of music is most geared towards the reception or the ceremony and the cocktail hour. If you had us perform at the wedding, it would just be way too much of our Irish music. And that's a really good thing, because that guy was offered a 6-hour contract. And he was like, look, we'll give us the first 2. We don't want to, too much of us is too much.
Yeah. Too much of a good thing.
Yes. So, in looking for future entertainment, I do have a DJ lined up, Steve and Company, but as a backup or in case I can step it up a notch, because, go biggie. I'm considering doing something for the wedding, and so I'd like to get Anna's review, and this is your initial action. Anna, I'd like to have a 7-foot clown come to the wedding.
Bridget, I'm sorry.
Now,
I don't know what
happened
to your normal father.
Are you ready for this?
This is like the clown from American Horror Story.
I've never seen a diamond in the flesh.
This clown has an excellent voice. Does he not? This is Puddles, the clown.
It's a little Sinatra sounding.
He's
like Rat Pack. Old.
He's been, some people have reviewed him as Tom Jones. Tom's Joneses, yeah. He is Puddles the Clown. This is Puddles' Piddle Party. Puddles' Pity Party.
Is this his real voice?
This is his real voice.
Oh, see, I shouldn't have closed this.
He is out of Georgia.
No, it doesn't work. Okay, as lovely as his voice is, because are these people going to be able to see this when this is on? There is literally a 7-foot clown dressed in the American Horror Story clown costume, wearing a crown, full clown makeup. It is the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
They're going to see the whole video behind us because I've got it downloaded.
With backup singers that look like their puppy died.
Now, hold on. I think at this point in time, it would be right if, let's get an opinion of a member of the bridal party. Are you the bridesmaid or maid of honor? What are you?
The maid of honor?
What is she?
Eilish, are you the maid of honor?
Actually,
because if you are, that fits right in. That fits right in with Puddles' Piddle Party.
Eilish, come over here.
To have a middle of
honor.
Come
over here, Eilish. We need to get your opinion. What do you think of this clown at this wedding?
My computer's down.
Would you not be just thrilled to see that 7-foot tall clown come walking in?
I want people crying at the wedding.
Who will cry? He's an awesome...
Everybody!
That voice is awesome. Think of just the shock that you have looking at that voice.
Shock is probably a pretty accurate description.
I mean,
look at the angry face.
That's his costume. That's his character. But I mean, that's what makes...
You see those girls? They don't want to be there.
Well, they're on their way to a funeral. They stopped by, Eilish.
Royals. This is just your...
He's not allowed at my wedding until he can perfectly rhapsody to sleep.
Do you ever work... See, here's the thing, though. This guy does all kinds of modern music. He does classics. He's a total entertainment package, and he comes not in just some standard plain old tuxedo. No, I'm serious. This guy is available. I have researched this.
You're serious.
He's performing right now in Edinburgh at the Edinburgh Fair this month. He's got 4 days, a week worth of engagements booked, and then he performs in September. This November and next November, he has schedule availability. This guy performs.
Of course he has schedule availability. He's a freak.
He's not a freak. He's a 7-foot-tall clown.
That's not a freak.
Listen to his voice. This voice is gorgeous.
Okay, his voice is gorgeous. Why does he need the getup? Why the shtick?
Because that's how you know him. That's how you know him.
American Horror Story. That's what I just witnessed.
None of them want to look like they want to be there.
American Horror Story. That was terrifying.
Terrifying.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
That was awesome.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
Okay, now we would like your opinion on this, and so we'll be posting.
Please
this
feel
video.
free to weigh in on Puddles' pity party. Pity me. 25 years. 25 years. Where's my pity party?
I have seriously contacted
it.
Puddles
So
for
you're
his
just like,
entertainment group to check into availability for booking. He is performing in Edinburgh this month. He has performances in September also. And I have seriously looked into this. That is something that I, as the father of the bride, would be honored to pay for to perform at Bridget's wedding. What?
You know, that's akin to the midget that you had at the Sweet 16 party dressed up like a leprechaun.
Do people know this story?
I don't know. People don't want to know the story.
Now, Bridget, when she turned 16, was not very tall. So, to give Bridget something that didn't exaggerate her shortness, I hired a professional entertainer who happened to be a little person. Not to be more politically correct than Anna, but yeah, technically what I hired was a midget, and I dressed him up in a leprechaun costume, and that's who I had escort Bridget in at the Sweet 16. And before that, he was standing at the door when everybody came in, and he was handing out beads to everybody for the party.
From his pot of gold.
Yes, from a pot of gold. We actually got him a pot of gold, and in the pot of gold, I filled it with beads.
With beads, like Mardi Gras beads.
Yeah. Well, they were leprechaun party beads. They were green and gold and thing, and everybody had a good time. And again, he was a professional entertainer. He was hired for this purpose. This was not. I did not find a midget down the street and Bill Cosby drug him and exploit him in any way. It was, and the thing was, there was Bridget walking in with this,
little person.
But the point was, at that day and time, our little girl at her Sweet 16 was standing with somebody that she was taller than. It was like, that was the thing. It was,
You could have had her walk in with Granuel.
That's her sister. That's not the same thing. She had a guest accompany her. You just read me a story about somebody being accompanied walking down the aisle by a Weird Al.
Okay, so before those of you that have received your save the dates and are thinking of coming to the party, see this Piddle party.
Tell me, if you saw, you're watching the video, you saw Puddles behind us. If you were to see him and hear that voice,
you're not getting the insane clown at the party.
This is not Insane Clown Posse, and that's where you were about to go.
No, you're not.
That's not
It's
Bridget's
not
kind
the
of.
Shane Clown Posse, it's Psychopathic Clown Posse.
No.
You're not getting the crazy clown.
Let's chime in. Give us your opinion. We'd
Please
like to know
do.
what you think.
I am Anna from BeautyGirlsMom.com. I don't know why you would want to, but feel free to hit the subscribe button wherever it appears on your screen. You don't know what's coming out of his mouth. You really don't. Come along for the ride.
And that's why you tune in. Bye.
I've never seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies, and I'm not proud of my address. In a torn up town